Sesame Street has been weaving musical magic into our lives for generations. But have you ever stopped to think about why its tunes stick with us long after childhood? The secret lies in their ability to teach and delight simultaneously, a feat that's harder to pull off than it seems. Songs like The People in Your Neighborhood, Rubber Ducky, and C is for Cookie didn't just entertain, they educated, comforted, and became the soundtrack to our formative years. But here's where it gets fascinating. These aren't just catchy tunes, they're masterfully crafted tools designed to make learning feel effortless. And this is the part most people miss. Sesame Street's music isn't just for kids, it's for everyone, blending sophistication with simplicity in a way that's utterly unique. Il Sherman, the show's longtime music director, puts it perfectly. When you have a child singing one of your songs without even realizing they're learning, that's the ultimate achievement. It's not about sneaking lessons in. It's about creating melodies so irresistible that the educational content becomes inseparable from the joy of the song. Think about it. How many times have you caught yourself humming C is for Cookie as an adult? That's the power of a well-crafted Sesame Street tune. It's an earworm with a purpose. But let's talk about something controversial. Is children's music truly simple? Sherman argues no. The early composers of Sesame Street, like Joe Raposo, weren't just writing ditties. They were fusing jazz, pop, rock and roll, and bossa nova into a genreless masterpiece. This isn't Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It's music that respects kids' intelligence and sophistication. And here's a bold question. Are we underestimating children's musical tastes? With access to a global playlist, today's kids have ears tuned to complexity. Sherman challenges new composers to write good songs, not just kiddie ones. Repetition, call and response, and catchy hooks? Sure, but also layered melodies and thoughtful lyrics. It's a fine line, but when done right, it's pure magic. Now, let's talk star power. Sesame Street's guest list reads like a who's who of music legends. Destiny's Child, Steve Wonder, Katy Perry, and the latest additions, SZA, Noah Kahan, and Renee Rapp. But what's truly remarkable is how these artists transform on the show. Take Chris Stapleton's You Got a Friend in Music, a soulful anthem that feels like an instant classic. Sherman describes Stapleton as someone who exudes music, and it's this raw, authentic connection that makes these collaborations so special. But here's the real question. Do these artists come to Sesame Street to perform, or to reconnect with their inner child? Watching a global superstar melt into giggles alongside Big Bird is a reminder of the show's timeless charm. Sherman's role isn't just about writing notes, it's about orchestrating moments. He likens it to setting the table for a dinner party, bringing together talent and guiding the creative process with a light touch. His collaboration with Janelle Monáe on The Power of Yet is a perfect example. Monáe didn't just sing, she danced, improvised, and became her own Muppet character. That's the magic of Sesame Street. It invites artists to let go of their famous selves and embrace the playful, imaginative spirit of the show. So here's a thought-provoking question for you. Is Sesame Street's music successful because it's educational or because it's just really, really good? Sherman believes it's both, and that's the genius. Whether it's a country ballad from Chris Stapleton or a neo-soul bop from Janelle Monáe, these songs don't just teach, they resonate. They remind us that learning can be joyful and music can be transformative. As season 55 airs on ABC Kids, one thing's clear. Sesame Street's musical legacy isn't just continuing, it's evolving, inspiring, and proving that a great song truly is the ultimate learning tool. What's your favorite Sesame Street tune, and why does it still stick with you? Let's discuss in the comments.